So the day of my accident, I had been skydiving for about 2 years. I had 120 jumps. During the jump, I had a malfunction with my steering lines, and I could control the parachute, but your brake lines is, if you notice when people come in to land on a parachute, if you've ever seen skydiving, they flare the parachute right before they hit the ground. That's what slows them down. Well, I wasn't able to do that. I should have cut the parachute away, went to my reserve. 120 jumps might sound like a lot to people that don't jump, but it's really novice. An experienced jumper has 500 plus, even thousands. So I wanted to try to land what I had. Ended up landing probably 40 to 50 miles an hour, straight on my feet, exploded my feet and ankles. I was life flighted to Memorial Hermann in Houston, where I was there in intensive care for a week, and then in regular room for another 3 weeks. And then the next 9 months was 16 surgeries, back and forth trying to save my legs. There was muscle missing, bones missing, so they took muscles out of my back and out of my arms to try to patch the holes, skin grafts. And then I sat in a wheelchair at home for almost a year. You're gonna make me laugh. Is it okay if I laugh?
Yeah, of course. It's fine.
All right. Hi, my name is Webb. I'm 36 years old. I'm a bilateral below knee amputee due to a skydiving accident back in 2010. Went through about a year of surgeries trying to save my legs due to bilateral open calcaneus fractures. Once we got through all the surgeries, all the fixators out, started trying to walk again, I realized I was never going to have the type of lifestyle that I was used to. So I started doing research online about what amputees could do. Quickly I found out that amputees do just as much, if not more, than people with legs. So I decided I want the amputations. Had to fight with doctors for a few months because their job is to try to save limbs, not cut them off. Once I threatened to go to another doctor, they agreed. And I became a bilateral BK. I moved to Austin June of last year, and I had seen Lydia, the patient advocate for Austin Prosthetic Center, on Facebook quite a bit. Saw the things that she was doing, saw some of the activity levels of some of the patients of the clinic, and decided I wanted to come check them out. So once I came in and met with Matt and the team, saw the lab, the things that they were doing, the technology they were using, I knew that was the place that I wanted to go. Matt's my prosthetist. When we first started working together, we kind of butted heads a little bit because I was in a different type of suspension system. I was in regular suction. I'd never had weight on bottom, never any distal contact at all. And after 5 years, I guess my distal end of my stumps are very sensitive. We both agreed that elevated vacuum was the way to go for my active lifestyle. So transitioning to that was a process, and I had to trust him that the things that he was doing would work out in the end. At first, I didn't like it. It was uncomfortable, but I trusted him. And after, slowly over time, I started seeing the progress, and eventually got to where now I love it, and I wouldn't go back to the other system no matter what. And I can bear weight on the end of my stumps, which I couldn't do before. And being that, we were going to a new system, it was a struggle to try to get it to be comfortable along the way, but Matt took his time, and we did, whatever we had to do to slowly get it there. And there wasn't any, I never felt like he was trying to, hurry up and get me finished, or hurry up so he can deliver. As long as it took, as many times as it took, all he cared about was that my legs were right. Like I said before I met Jennifer, I was still skydiving. You see me mountain biking. I could run. I don't, because I don't enjoy it. I can rock climb, wakeboard, wake surf, pretty much anything. I like extreme sports, and I do them. The only thing I can't do is squat down. Because I'll fall over backwards.